Alright, boys, so we're doing a quick tier list, if you will, talking about the Transformer video games, all the way up to 2007 to 2022. So pretty recent, honestly. Not gonna lie, I haven't played all of these, but I know about every single one of them. So this is kind of basically a critique off the ones that I've either heard, watched reviews, done research, or just are meh. So here we go. So we have Transformers Dark of the Moon. I believe this is the DS Autobot version. I don't know why, but they just split it up into two campaigns. Um, yeah, so honestly, I'm not really sure about this one. There are some cool aspects of the game, but it's kind of meh from what I've heard. This one I'm going to put a little bit above. From what I've heard, it's a little bit actually decent. Some Transformers have more character. We get to learn more Shockwave. So I've heard it's a decent DS game, but once again, a movie tie-in game. And then we have Transformers on PlayStation 2. See these two campaigns. What is this? Is that just the 360? Weird. All right, PlayStation 2. I haven't played this version of the game, so I'm gonna put it right there. I'm assuming this is the version that. Okay. Good. It's finally okay. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Transformers, the game. This was the first Transformers video game. There was, I think, another one back in a few years prior. But this was like the first, like one of the first video games that Transformers ever had, like seriously in the 3D era. And it's a decent game. Um, Honestly, it's not like anything to write home about. I've played it a few times. I remember playing it a lot as a child. And it just basically recreates the movie, but you can just kind of play and just the idea of playing as Transformers is pretty cool in this game, and they got that right. A lot of things they actually got right about this game, so it's okay. I'm gonna put it as okay. Actually, it's okay. I'm gonna put this one right here too. These three are okay. Transformers Devastation, very good game. I played this one a little bit a while back. It adopted the G1 art style. And it's just a very good game. The combat's very good. The story's pretty good. It's a love letter to the G1 series. I really enjoy it. Haven't played Transformers Battlegrounds. I like Cyberverse, but I haven't played it. Transformers Decepticon Autobots. I haven't played the campaign, but I've heard some good things about it. Like there's aspects of the DS games that have like uh, freaking cool parts of the story that were cut out, additional characters, similar to this game, but there's just even more stuff here. But I haven't heard much about the DS games. Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. Very bad. This game is awful. I played a little bit of it. It kind of was a sequel to Fall of Cybertron, but it also tried to be like a movie tie-in to the fourth movie, so it tried to like do both. And what an awful decision. Honestly, they should have just been better off just making a movie tie-in to the fourth movie, because I don't know why they even bothered the friggin' push in the whole War for Cybertron continuity into it, because it just doesn't make any sense. Its gameplay is awkward. It rips out the whole War for Cybertron gameplay design, but just makes it worse. The DS games, once again, I didn't really grow up on the DS Transformer games, so I'm putting it down here. I haven't played it, but I'm sure it's pretty good. I did play these two when I was little, that's why I put them up here. And in this one, yeah. Well, wait, is this it? Oh, okay, is this another? Did they make another DS game? That's weird. I haven't played that version though. The only version I actually remember playing was the Decepticon campaign, so I'm gonna put this one right here. Uh, and what else? Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark on DS. Yeah, I'm good, fam. I haven't even played that version. Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen on DS. Once again, same thing. I just really didn't have a lot of DS games growing up. Battlegrounds. I haven't played it. Um, I think it's missing a few games, honestly. There's a few games that should be on this list. Whatever. Transformers: War for Cybertron. The best. This game is absolutely excellent. Uh, this game, in my opinion, and I know this is a little bit controversial, Far Cybertron is very good too, but this is amazing. It does the whole Autobot Decepticon campaign thing, but it actually makes sense in the story. It just flows nicely, and the whole design aesthetic of this game is amazing. I think it has beautiful art design. The Transformers look stunning. They've never looked any better, in my opinion. Um, then we have Transformers: Fall of Cybertron, which was the sequel. A very excellent game. It blended Decepticon and Autobot, but like in different parts of the campaign. And just what an excellent game. Um, Absolutely stunning, beautiful. I don't know what else to say about it. It hasn't already been said. It's a great game. These two games are like the high peak of Transformer video games. I don't think it would get any better than these two games, and it really hasn't gotten better ever since. Devastation was a good Transformers game, but just these two are just so they're the top tier. Like they are just amazing games. Then we have Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Most of the Michael Bay movies had movie tie-in games. I think The Last Night was like the only one that really didn't have one. I think it's okay. It improved on what it did in the first game a bit. And there's a lot of cool things about the Revenge of the Fallen movie tie-in game. And I remember the multiplayer was okay too, but it's kind of meh. It does improve a lot, and it's a little bit underrated, but it's still a meh movie tie-in game. Transformers: Dark of the Moon, the game. This game I put a little bit above these two because the same studio who made War for Cybertron made this game. And this game takes the gameplay of these two games and puts it into a Michael Bay movie tie-in. It's also the first movie tie-in that actually, I don't know, was something else except just a movie ripoff. Like it was a prequel to the third movie. It tried to tell like a story. Not a horrible game. I grew up with this game. I played it a lot of times, and the multiplayer was lit. I'm tempted to put it in very good, but at the same time, I don't think there's a lot of aspects of this game that are still holding it back, so to speak, you know? So that's why it's under good. But this game I don't know, it's still a huge part of my childhood. Transformers Animated. I have sad to say, but I have not played this game. But Animated is my favorite Transformers TV show. Probably my favorite, yeah, it is my favorite Transformers series. The only tragedy is they never actually completed it. I haven't played this version. And what is this? Uh, okay. Well, I'm gonna put that right there. I would assume that's the same as this. All right. So that is the quick movie ranking list of basically all the Transformer games that this tier list has. As you can see, I haven't played most of them, but the few I have played, here are the rankings. And thank you for watching.